Well, migrants' rights and border security at the top of minds here in the state of Florida as more people speak out about a brand new law.
New legislation creates a migrant relocation program and allows migrants who've been processed by the federal government to be transported anywhere in the country. On your sides, Renata DiGregorio spoke with two immigrants on either side of this issue. Renata.
Good morning. Well, the way this law is described is very different depending on who you talk to. We spoke with a Republican congressman who describes it as a service to transport migrants to sanctuary cities. But then we also talked to a Florida immigration advocate who describes it as trafficking. A transportation service, or as Florida Immigrant Coalition calls it, a cruel use of taxpayer money. These two men are both immigrants, but their viewpoints on the new Transportation of Inspected Unauthorized Aliens law are opposites. The new law puts $10 million toward creating a new migrant relocation program to transport migrants already processed by the federal government anywhere in the country. It comes as the state faces legal challenges over the nearly 50 migrants Florida transported from Texas to Martha's Vineyard in the fall. Florida Immigrant Coalition's Pierre Uwimana, who is originally from Rwanda, believes the new law will force migrants to be transported against their wills.
They are seeking for safety. Their lives are, in danger, and that's why they are here. I have seen it. I live with them on a day-to-day basis.
Florida State Representative Webster Barnaby emigrated from the UK, but views the law differently.
I believe that people that come here should obey the laws like I did.
Barnaby calls the transport program voluntary. The word voluntary is not in the legislation. The legislation reads, quote, "The federal government has failed to secure the nation's borders."
Upon signing up, they agreed to the terms of the transit.
Uwimana fears people in the application process for seeking asylum will be, as he says, targeted.
If you are in that kind of situation, this law is targeting you.
We asked for a clarification from the governor's office on how the law will work. We haven't heard back yet, but we're going to be following up with them today, and we'll post any response on the story on firstcoastnews.com. Renata DiGregorio, live in Jacksonville, First Coast News on your side.